test number one. Are you working? Are you working? This is always the fun part. Is the darn thing working? So this is test number one. Doesn't she look beautiful, by the way? Oh my goodness. That machine is still beautiful 4 years later. All right, so there's a lot to remember getting all the motorcycle gear on. And I thought I had done an admirable job here until I recognized that something was flapping on the side of my helmet. And I thought, what the heck is that? And it was my helmet chin strap, of course. Let's not stand in the exhaust, as much as I love the sound of it. And it was my helmet chin strap. So now I put that thing on. Let's record this next little bit of the ride here, and I'll tell you what's up for the day. And just admonish you once again, there's just these little details. Especially, I think, if you're going to vlog the ride, if you're going to do a little video of your ride, I think that adds to the, what would you call it, the list of chores you need to accomplish before you actually get on a ride. And, alright, let's find a gear. There goes my jacket. There's a gear. We can go. Somebody's back there. All right. Now we can go. Let's let it out a little bit. So, yeah. So I'm going and flapping on the side of the helmet, and doggone it, it was my chin strap. So I don't think the manufacturers are going to recommend that you ride around without your chin strap done up. Tell me, leave a note and tell me how many of you have forgotten like an essential thing like that when you're getting on the bike to go. And I'm stone cold sober. It is the day, well, 2 days after technically July 4th weekend here, which is a big holiday in the US, wonderful holiday. Most people get either the preceding Friday or the succeeding Monday off and celebrate it. Of course, there's fireworks in honor of, what was it, in South Carolina, I believe. Oh, say, can you see by the twilight's first dawning? Which I understand, the melody for that we borrowed from the English from a tavern drinking song, which makes perfect sense because there is a lot of drinking that goes on July 4th as well. A lot of beer, a lot of chicken, a lot of hamburgers, and I myself celebrated with a cheeseburger on the day. So it was pretty nice for us. Okay, so let's get on with the mission for today. Enough of that banter. I am riding over to Moto Forza, my motorcycle servicer, and if I can, purchase location of choice, to have the yearly service done. It's actually like a year and a half now service on the Aprilia because I haven't done it in that long a time. And the other situation is that I just, you know, during the pandemic, they were open, then they were closed, and there were the issues of being on the public roads and all that. So, but there's not a lot of miles I did in the past year on this thing. And two things have gone on. One, I've got a little fuel leak under the tank. And I think I might have done that because I was fooling around in that area on a couple of different occasions, and the fuel leak is subsequent. Love that auto blipper. And the fuel leak is subsequent to my fooling around on it. Got a little early on the throttle there, and got to be careful in here because this is a low-speed street. And there are always gentlemen from our law enforcement establishment that are not too far away from here. So there's a fuel leak that's developed, and it's running down to the back, and it's coming. I wonder if any of you that have Aprilias have experienced this. It pools just before the front seat point into a little recession there where there's a fuse box. It pulls and leaks right around in there. That's happened to me before, and that one of the screws going in, I should have maybe taken a photo of that before I left this morning, but one of the screws going in has some nylon washers around it that look to me like they could also be intended as seals. And I can't for the life of me figure out why there would be a route to a open fuel line or attachment anywhere near there. It just may be that that's an anti-vibration thing, and I might have pulled a fuel line loose under the tank. But going to try to rock those two birds with one stone over here at Moto Forza today. Love the sound of this machine. So that's the update so far this morning. Second update on looking for a replacement motorcycle for either these two or one of the two. I believe I've moved on from the decision that I'm going to have two machines. I'm just going to have one machine. I don't put enough on the both of them. It's almost laughable, because my typical ride is 45 minutes to an hour on my favorite back roads around here. Very rarely will I get out over an hour and head out over the top of the hills to, say, our local community of Julian, which is great fun to do. But it just, I've done it several times and some of the novelty is worn off. I'm going to do that again because it is just such great fun. Here's a little tricky little entry point. So we're heading to Escondido. See that sign? That's where we're going. And we are now, my camera is saying Bluetooth connection is lost. Huh. So I don't even know if I'm recording. So we shall endeavor to persevere here. I just looked down and saw the camera. I don't understand. These things are so strange. We'll let this guy go, because I'm going to look for a little place to pull over and see if we actually are recording. Unfortunately, I'm going to keep it out in the sunlight here. Put her in neutral. And yeah, I'm a little close to the traffic there.